welcome to the tea table. Got a quick little deck profile for you today. So we got Magnezone VSTAR. This card, you read it, you're like, this card's pretty good, but how do you even play it? We're going to go over a quick little list of where I'm starting at and then talk about a couple other ways I have seen it played. So let's jump in here. We're going to start with the Magnezone line. So you got the basic Magnezone. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. Does 40 to the inactive. That's like pretty good. That's not even bad. And then for 3 energy, Lightning 2 colorless does 30 to 2 of their bench Pokemon and 90 to the active. That's just like a pretty good attack. That is a very balanced, like decent card. Then he evolves into the VSTAR. You got the 270. For 3 energy, 180, search for 2 items, put them in your hand, shuffle your deck. Also very good. Like, alright, sure. Let me know the bad part of this card. Then the VSTAR power, 1 a game. 2 lightning energy, Electrode CRE 90 to 2 your opponent's bench Pokemon. Combos with the basic even. So, the biggest problem for Magnezone is Manaphy is really popular, and you can get Marnied, which isn't like super popular right now. I've seen decks playing less of them, but still a thing that can just nullify your turn, and then all your good cards go to the bottom of your deck. But this card has so much potential. This list, we're about to get into the rest of it. It's just Magnezone based, but I've seen it played with Zoroark from Evolving Skies, so they play a bunch of stage 1s. They got Bibarel, Milotic. I've seen it with Asui and Arcanine, because they just peony away their hand, and then you could just search up a new hand next turn. With the Mighty Anna for Mew. I've seen it with so many things. I've seen it with Dracozolt VMAX. I mean, like, just pulling up the list on the side here. It's literally just like the Dracozolt deck, but with a couple Magnezone in it to help you get all the items. Again, you can get Marnie, but if they don't, your hand is just heals. And then by the time your Magnezone gets knocked out, you bring up your 3-prizer that's a tank and can't really get knocked out. So let's jump into the rest of the list. We got 2/2 Bibarel here. Once your turn, draw until you have 5. Pretty good. Obviously, if you're going to be putting a bunch of items in your hands, it may not be insane, but you always got to recover. We got the 1 Crobat V Sick Trainer Gallery from the new set. Looks amazing. Draw until you have 6 when you play it. We got a 3/3 Magnezone. We got 2 Voltorb and 2 Electrode. So once your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may search your deck for 2 Lightning Energy cards. Remember, that's just basic Lightning, so you cannot get Speed Energy or anything like that. And attach them to your Lightning Pokemon any way you like. Shove your deck afterwards. Knock it out. So, this card has been paired up with Tapu Koko VMAX before. Because that's how they did combo together. So we power up our Magnezone. If we can't draw double turbo, get attacking. Maybe even do the thing like Radiant Gardevoir does. Take off 2 bench Pokemon. Like, get a quick lead to be able to get all our items and stuff. Then we got Radiant Gardevoir, 1 Radiant per deck. Loving Veil. All of your Pokemon take 20 less from V's. You can play this or Greninja, I think. I've just been trying out Gardevoir in lists. I don't have too many like energy cards I can get back like you do with usual Greninja decks. So I definitely just am trying out Gardevoir. It's been pretty good, you know. Not bad, not good. It's just kind of there. The math sometimes helps, but I think more in like a tanky deck like Goodra VSTAR, it's a lot better. Then we got 1 Feebas, which means we got the 1 Milotic. I'm just playing it to try it out. Do guard. Whenever your opponent plays a supporter from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to you, your hand. A.K.A. Marnie. We cannot get Marnied. So you get to keep your items, you search for your Magnezone, and your opponent would lose their hand. Go to 5, up or down to 5, but you get to keep your hand. And we run out with Manaphy because you don't want to get hit on the bench. So then we head to the items here. We got the 4 Cross Switcher. If you play 2 at the same time, you switch their active and your active, but you get to pick. Pretty sweet there. We got 2 Crossceivers. Been actually popping up more lately. You may play 2 once. You only can play it if you play 2 once. Put a Pokemon or a supporter from your discard in your hand. So it's a way to search out a recovery with your Magnezone or a Versus Seeker-esque card, which that card got a supporter back in your hand as an item. You do have to play 2, and there's only 2 copies, but I wanted to fit 4. But then my deck list at one point was like 82 cards, and you can't really be having that. We got the 1 Escape Rope, switch actives obviously. The 2 Evolution Incense, because you do have Bibarel, Magnezone, Electrode, and Milotic. We got 1 Hyper Potion you can search out. Heal under 20 from your one of your Pokemon that has at least 2 energy, and then discard 2 energy. So you would do that with the double turbo you see below. We got the 3 Level Ball because we have Bidoof Voltorb. Electrode does have 90. Feebas and Manaphy that you can get. We got the one ordinary rod. I kind of want two. I've been liking two, but the room in here is a little tight to get two. Then we run out the items with the 4 Quick Ball. Obviously, got to get your Pokemon and the 1 Ultra Ball as well. You don't really discard too many cards, but it is still good to have another way to search out your Magnezone. Or any Pokemon in your deck, really. Then we got the saves. We got 1 Pat to the Peak. Rule boxes, get out of here. Now remember, obviously, you have Radiant Gardevoir and Crobat that are rule box Pokemon, so be careful on that one. You don't want to Path. I'm going to play Path and Crobat for more. Just kidding. You're going to Crobat for 0 and get embarrassed. Not like I've done that 5 times. It couldn't be me. Then we got Stormy Mountains. Basically just let you put a lightning from your deck. Basic lightning Pokemon from your deck on your bench. So the only thing about me hesitant on playing this is because a player can also search out a basic dragon Pokemon. So if you're playing against Giratina or Goodra, it could be really awkward because they can help them set up if they have a slow start. So unsure on this one. Might just make it a second path or even just like another ordinary run. You know, and just go 1 path and just deal with that. So then we got the supporters. We got the 1 Boss's Order. Only 1 because of the Cross Switchers. We got the 4 Research. Gotta have that draw. So we got Roxanne. I'm hesitant to play Roxanne Index because my opponents are insane. But with you giving your opponent a prize with your Electrode, and then they knock out a Magnezone, you can utilize it faster. I've seen decks even play 2, and that scares me because I'll just open both and be like, wow, I can't use these for a few turns. Then we got 1 Volo. Literally just trying this card out. This is the deck I am testing it in. Discard 1 of your bench fee. I'll attach to it. Obviously, our attacker is Magnezone, so this is another reason I would want 2 ordinary rods in the deck, but your Magnezone gets damaged. You can Cross Switcher out, bring up a new one. Volo, and then ordinary rod back. So this is another reason why I would like 2 ordinary rods. Then we got the 2 tools. We got 1 Air Balloon, help you retreat for 2 less, and a Choice Belt. 30 more to V's. V's are pretty good cards. They're going to run out the deck list with 4 Double Turbo, 3 Speed, and 4 Lightning. Speed Energy does say when you attach it to a Lightning Pokemon, draw 2 cards. Now remember, it is not a Lightning Energy in your deck, so you cannot get it with your Electrode. Just remember that. So if you're playing and you're like, well, I have 3 of these in my deck, you cannot, because it is not a Lightning Energy. It is a Speed Lightning Energy, which is different. So do remember that. Just one of the small things you need to remember. And then obviously you got the 4 Lightning. A 3 was too little. 5 was a little too much. You're probably going to Electrode once a game. Maybe twice. I mean, if the prizes work out, you got to get that in. Who knows. But let me know what you think of Magnezone VSTAR. Just a quick little deck profile for you today to get me back in the swing of things. I will say that I had another list that I accidentally deleted because I wasn't paying attention. That was Magnezone with the 4/4 Zoroark, like I talked about. I had Flapple, Mightyena. I did do this Hisuian Arcanine thing. It had one of the new non-V Hisuian Zoroarks, the Psychic one to get a knockout here and there. Really cool deck list. Anyone is interested, I can go find that deck list. I think I sent it to a couple people on Twitter, and I could let you guys see that one as well. But let me know what you think of Magnezone. What is Magnezone good in? You read the card, you read the V too, and you're just like, wow, all of this is fine. This has the potential to do a lot of stuff. Obviously, Manaphy is holding it back from being insane with the V-Star attack and everything. And it doesn't really combo with anything. It's weird. You get 2 items. Cool. I don't know, maybe after Marnie rotates for sure, you don't throw in Milotic and they don't give us another one of those type cards for a while. You can play them when EXs come out. Do you just do the Milotic thing? Do you do the thing with Dracozolt? Do you just play it with Arceus? Do you just take the Pikachu, the deck that won Worlds, and just take out Pikachu and put Magnezone in? Is that even better? I don't know. This is a card I really like. I hope that something happens with it. I'm excited for it. I love everything about this card and the V. So that being said, this was Magnezone. This is the Tea Table. I'm Josh Hatter. Subscribe, hit me up on Twitter if you got deck ideas. Always willing to listen, and give me a follow over there. And I will see you guys next time on the Tea Table.